Listen, you jackknobs. I found this cherry ring pop, which is delicious, by the way. And this steroid syringe in the showers, which means one of you chugger nuts in here is juicing. And we're not leaving here until I find out who.
Many times in sports, people think of drug abuse as syringes and performance-enhancing drugs, but the book also outlined alcohol and tobacco as part of the drug abuse category. So it's important to be aware of the different kind of drugs, alcohol, and other substances that your athletes can abuse, not only because it's a violation of the law, but also sports ethics. And it's important that the coach be knowledgeable about the slang and some of the words athletes might use to communicate about it. So we're going to outline some of the main drugs used, as well as the symptoms, the consequences, and the legal status. So the first one is alcohol. There's many products: beer, gin, wine, vodka. There's lots of street names for it, like booze, brewskis, juice.
Hey, Johnny, how about a beer, huh?
Ooh, a couple Charles Bukowskis?
Couple Bruce Dostoevskis?
Maybe a Mike Brugaslowski?
Perhaps a Teddy Bruschi?
Some of the symptoms include impaired judgment, slurred speech, impaired motor skills, euphoria. And it's also important to note that if you're coaching a team that's under 21, so high school, middle school, nobody is allowed to consume alcohol if they're under 21.
Other drugs include amphetamines and methamphetamines. Some products are Ritalin and Adderall. Other street names are crank, speed, and ecstasy. Some symptoms of amphetamines and methamphetamines are euphoria, anxiety, hallucinations, and athletes that do use these drugs are at risk of higher addiction and may include violence. And the legal status is, if athletes don't have a prescription, they shouldn't be using it.
Another drug is marijuana, and some products include cannabis sativa, hashish, and some street names are weed, pot, and Mary Janes. And some symptoms include mood swings, slow thinking, and reflexes.
Could not break free. And the ones they into his brain.
It's illegal for your athlete to use it unless they have a prescription.
And another drug that the book touched on is cocaine. And cocaine is known as cocaine, obviously, and also crack cocaine. But some of the street names are snow, nose candy, and dust. And some of the symptoms of cocaine include anxiety, paranoia, agitation, and they can also lead to respiratory problems along with eating and sleep disorders. And in terms of legal status, cocaine is absolutely illegal.
Look at all this cocaine! It's cocaine everywhere!
So it's important to know all the aspects of the drugs we just talked about, but another form of drugs is performance-enhancing drugs, also known as PEDs. There are many types, mainly anabolic, HGH, EPO, which are peptide hormones, diuretics, and stimulants. Many times these are used with syringes. The first type, anabolic, is probably what comes to mind when you think of PEDs. They make your muscles bigger, increase strength, power, and endurance. But some of the symptoms are baldness, masculinization of females, and acne, and they are legal except for if you have a prescription.
During the ADAA required random drug screening, one of your players' urine tested positive for 3 separate types of anabolic steroids and a low-grade beaver tranquilizer. I'm afraid, by rule, your team must be disqualified.
God damn you, Bernice! Oh!
By the power vested in me.
One example of a peptide hormone is the human growth hormone, also known as HGH. And what HGH does is it increases your muscle mass and decreases your body fat, which overall improves your appearance, power, and strength. But however, the consequence of HGH is acromegaly, which is an excessive enlargement of your limbs due to the widening of bones and tissues. And the legal status of HGH is that it's legal, but you need a prescription.
Another example of peptide hormone is erythropoietin, also known as EPO. EPO increases aerobic power and endurance. The consequences of EPO is increased hematocrit, increased blood pressure, and increased blood viscosity. And the legal status is it is legal only if you have prescription.
So the last performance-enhancing drug that the book touched on was stimulants. And some of the examples of stimulants include amphetamines, methamphetamines, and cocaine. And some of the performance effects of cocaine could include increased mental alertness, weight loss, and an increased energy output. But some of the effects along with that could include irregular heartbeat, increased anxiety, and nervousness. And in terms of legality, it is totally illegal unless you have a prescription.
It's important to note that PEDs are banned by the IOC, NCAA, and USOC, even though they've been a problem with Major League athletes in the last decade, so your athlete should not be in violation of using these. Also, it's important to understand all the effects of the drugs we listed earlier, as well as tobacco, alcohol, and PEDs, so you can adhere to the sport ethics and take the right precaution if you find your athlete in violation of any of these drugs.
Hey Chris, check this out. Dippin' Dots, nice. Good call.
No, not Dippin' Dots.
What is this?
Put this on, just trust me.
Okay.
Take this. See that vein right there?
Mm-hmm.
Stick it in there.
All right. Whoa. It's way better than Dippin' Dots.
Let's go! Let's go! Yeah!
Great workout today.
Hey Chris, I'll take.
Yeah, coach, hang on. I just gotta get some Dippin' Dots real fast. There we go. What's up, coach?
Alright Chris, let's see. So I've noticed that you're shaking constantly and overly aggressive these days, so I was concerned that you're having a drug problem.
I don't think that's the case, coach. Oops.
Sure.
Well, honestly, coach, I'm just doing it because everyone else is doing it, and it'll help me gain a competitive advantage.
First of all, I'm worried that you will have like long-term effects on your health and stuff, and that's cheating too. So I still want you to be on my team, but I'm not in the position to help you with that. So I want you to see the therapist.
All right, coach. I'll definitely take that into consideration, and I appreciate it. So,
First of all, don't use drugs. They're illegal and they are also dangerous to your health. And for tobacco, it's harmful to your health and it's highly addictive, so just don't start it. And alcohol, if you're underage, don't drink it. If you're legal age, then take it with responsibility and take it in moderation. And PEDs, if it's banned, don't use it. If it's not banned, still don't use it. Make sure you guys follow this, or else like I might have to take actions on you guys.
all right, coach.
Overall, we can see that the coach took the right steps to help the troubled athlete. The coach identified possible symptoms of drug use and set up a private conversation with the athlete. He also did not yell, blame, or accuse the player and made sure to listen to him. And the coach clearly stated his concerns and was able to refer the athlete to a specialist. The coach also set up a team meeting. It was critical that the coach established and enforced an anti-drug policy and that everyone on the team was aware of it. The coach also talked about side effects and symptoms of drugs and made sure that athletes were educated on the matter. Drug use varies by sport level, but it is important to address the facts about it with your team. You should be a good role model, and as a coach, you should nurture a drug-free team atmosphere.
Or is somebody around here gonna man up and own up to what happened? Huh? What do you want, Colomez?
It's me, I'm the kid who's been juicing.
Son of a gun. Yamanashi, you're suspended.
Me? Why me? I would never take steroids.
Listen to me. We gotta have somebody take the fall for Colomez.
Why?
Because, tune in Tokyo. Now, lest you forget, he's the guy that took us to wrestling nationals last year after he killed that kid in state finals.